Hey everybody, Ryou, or as the channel depicts, OriginalRyou here, and this is my non-gaming channel. Welcome. I know that I should have probably done this for the very first video, but I was too lazy to, and no reason really, I just didn't do it until now, so I'm going to get right to the chase. If you haven't known already, I own another channel, which is my main channel, called Ryou. It's down below, in a section called My Other Channels. Go to it, at least, please, because that's essentially where I'm going to be spending most of my time. This channel is for non-gaming stuff, and I don't go on a lot of trips and vacations, but when I do, I'll be trying to record footage to upload onto here. Now, other things I'm going to be doing here, besides trips and vacations, I might want to do like a cooking video because I'm interested in the culinary arts. I might do, like, when I get back into dancing, I might do that. I might record some dancing videos. No, not ballerina shit or anything like that. No offense to the ballerinas out there. I respect what you do. I just wouldn't look good in a tutu. Yeah, I wouldn't look good in a tutu. And the main thing that I'm looking forward to, yay, I can say words, is my R&O show, which is an abbreviation for review and opinion, and what I'm going to be reviewing and opinionizing on, that isn't a word, but you get the point, is reality competitions, which is kind of my forte, is kind of the thing that I'm addicted to on television, is what I watch the most, both on television and on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for actually providing me with something. Big Brother, Survivor, The Amazing Race, The Mole, those are shows I'm talking about. Even stuff like Dancing with the Stars or Total Drama Island, which doesn't really count, but I'm a fan enough that I would want to do an R&O on that anyways, so there you go. Basically what I'm going to be doing in those compilation of videos is every time there's a new episode of, for example, Big Brother, and as you guys know, there's 3 new episodes a week for evictions and HOH, for POV and for eviction, for HOH and nominations, and for POV. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go look up Big Brother. It's relatively simple once you understand the terminology. Essentially, I'll be doing a video for every episode I see and give you my fresh opinions on what I thought of the episode, what I think of the cast, who I think is going to be voted out or eliminated or evicted or whatever the show calls it, who my predictions are for winning or being voted out next, yada yada, etc., etc. People are entitled to their own decisions. My main issue is, however, take Survivor for instance. Survivor Heroes versus Villains, which is Survivor's 20th season. Now, that was a great season. I mean, there was an all-stars cast. Why wouldn't it be awesome, right? But for that show, they actually record the footage and record all of the competitions and the tribal councils and all the stuff you see on TV before it's actually aired, because they edit it and all that. And by the way, I want to point you out to the Survivor Center channel. I think it's called the Survivor Center, and there's actually something interesting in the channel description about season 20 blog or whatever by Colby Donaldson, which you might remember as one of the contestants in Survivor Australia, Survivor All-Stars, and recently Survivor Heroes vs. Villains. He's also the host or co-host or whatever of Top Shot, which is a marksman competition. He made a pretty interesting blog, and I suggest you guys go read it. I won't go into details, but it's rather interesting, and you might be shocked at what you read, if it's still there, by the way. If it isn't, sorry for leading you on a wild goose chase. But the main issue I'm finding, specifically with Survivor, is that leaked information gets out in between the time that everything finishes recording up to the point where everything starts airing, there's that little gap between the actual competition and us seeing it on television, which is a few months later. So people already knew like who the Booten order was, who was going to win. I actually got information that Sandra Diaz Twine won by a vote of 5-4, which was inaccurate. She still won, but it was 6-3 against Parvati Shallow, I think. But that really pissed me off because I don't get why people would go about posting spoilers, intentional spoilers on people's channels and videos about who gets voted off, who's going to win and all that. I mean, fellow YouTubers get very, very pissed off at that, and they want to be surprised as to what happens. So, Survivor, there's that little curveball there that I'm going to have to work around, but I'll explain how I'm going to work around that later. As I said in my other channel update, which was for my Ryou channel, there was something going on in July that I'm going to be covering here, and that's the series premiere of Big Brother 12. And I'm actually a fan of the show as well, not as much as Survivor. It's a funny story, I actually started as the biggest fan of Big Brother ever, but once I started getting into Survivor, it started to slowly get like this: Big Brother, Survivor. Ooh. Oh, there you are, Survivor. Hi. But essentially, I'm still a good Big Brother fan, and I'm a fan of the show, and I'm going to be doing an R&O show for Big Brother 12. Essentially, how it's going to go down is I'm going to do a video based on my opinions on the cast from first appearances, first impressions. I'm going to watch any videos like meet so-and-so, meet so-and-so, meet so-and-so on CBS.com. I'm going to give you guys my fresh opinions on what I think about each of the cast members, who I think is going to have the least amount of chance at winning the game, who's going to have the best chance, in my personal opinion, because this is an R&O show, review and opinion, which is my opinion, and I want you guys to comment on my videos as to what your opinions are. Because it's Big Brother and because it's live, you can't really spoil anything, so fuck you guys who spoil the Survivor stuff early and piss all of us off who want to be shocked about who wins the game. You can't do that with Big Brother, so ha! But yeah, there's essentially going to be like 3 episodes per week, until Big Brother finale, which I'll do like a finishing video for that playlist. I'm going to be covering every single episode from the evictions to the nominations, the HOH and the POV episodes. There's always going to be like 3 episodes per week, and I just said that. It's going to be really cool. I hope you guys comment on that. I hope you guys become a fan enough of the R&O show, which is a very lame title, I know, but live with it. I hope you like it enough where you might want to subscribe and view my videos later, or view any other videos I do later, which I am planning on doing it for Survivor Nicaragua and probably The Amazing Race 17. It's going to be a lot of fun here. It's going to be like a reality show fiesta, so I hope you guys stick around and you guys watch the videos because it's going to be pretty interesting. Not much else besides that's going to go on this channel for a while until I kind of figure out what I want to do specifically, because I'm not doing a lot of extracurricular stuff which I can bring my camera along and be like, oh, look at this. There's not really that much happening for me right now, so that's what you guys have to look forward to. There's going to be new videos starting July, maybe earlier, I don't know. And that's pretty much it. Big Brother 12 is coming to TV soon in July. Survivor Nicaragua will be coming out this fall. I'll be doing R&O shows for both of them, and I'll go into further detail as to how I'll approach Nicaragua a few days or a week or so before the show actually airs. And I will see you guys very soon. This is Ryou, aka OriginalRyou, and I hope you stay tuned for what's to come, because it's going to be pretty exciting. See you guys.